Hey, Mike, could you just talk about the errant throw to DJ because it looked like you had a pretty clean pocket. Just looked like you let him too much by maybe a yard.
Yeah, that's a play that I'll be replaying in my head all night. Would love to have it back. Should have just checked the ball down there in that situation. Was trying to make something happen, and not the right time and place to do that. So yeah, that's that one's on me. And like I said, one I would like to have back.
As a follow up, Mike, you said that one's on you, but do you actually regret? Obviously, you regret the errant throw, but do you actually regret the intent to make the throw? Because it looked like DJ, that an opening was there.
Yeah, still just in that situation, it's not worth it. It's a play that we're trying to take a shot on, and the way the safety played it, I should have just checked it down and lived to punt.
Thank you.
Thanks, Gene. Let's go to John, Chipley, and then Dustin.
Hey, Mike, obviously on the Laviska Shenault touchdown on the first drive, that was a big score for you guys, but it seemed like, it was kind of improbable or even kind of accidental. Just how do you evaluate yourself on a play like that?
That was lucky. Got some luck, went our way, but yeah, that wasn't a very good ball. And, it was just all luck.
Thanks, Mike.
Thanks. Let's go to Dustin and then Mia.
Hey, Mike, Colin Johnson now for a second week in a row has been the leading receiver for this team. How big is you and his chemistry from working together on the scout team all year?
Yeah, I've, really dating back to camp, he was kind of my guy in training camp, and he stepped up and has made a lot of big plays. So, I don't know if that has to do with our chemistry or just kind of he's in the right place at the right time with my read. But yeah, he's playing really well. I got hit on that go ball that he caught, but I think it must have been a great catch because, I couldn't see it, but the way that I threw the ball, it had to have been a good catch, and came up big with the play on the 2-minute drive to get us down to the, 1 yard line or so. Yeah, I feel comfortable with Colin, and hopefully we'll continue to build on that.
Okay, and one more real quick. I know you played with Mike Evans early in your career in Tampa. Do you see any similarities between the two players?
Obviously you feel their size. Colin's taller, Mike's a little thicker, and I guess you could say a little bit stronger. But yeah, I think Colin would take that as a compliment if you said him and Mike Evans in the same sentence. So Mike, I still remember him as he was a baby when he came in and turned into this great player. So hopefully, Colin's already probably more mature, and hopefully his career will continue to kind of rise and take off.
Right. Thank you, Mike.
Thanks. Let's go to Mia and then D-Rock.
Hey, Mike, does this feel like your team right now? Do you feel like you've merited, becoming the starter down the stretch of this season?
Yeah, that's up to the coaches. I feel in control. I think I've developed a good relationship with the guys, taking command, and kind of bringing hopefully a veteran presence to the team just through my prior experiences and knowledge. But that's not my call.
And on the sideline during the game, can you just walk us through kind of emotionally? I know even for us watching the game at home, it was obviously a bit of a roller coaster. How would you describe this group, especially considering how young it is as they watch this one?
I think, to me, wins, losses aside, I think you could sum up the 2020 Jaguars as a gritty group that, gives it their all, have each other's backs. There's no pointing fingers. So although, we haven't won, many games, it's a group that I'd love to go to battle with. And I think everyone on the team feels the same way.
Thanks, Mia. All right, let's finish up with D-Rock and then Gene.
Yeah, just to kind of follow that, Mike, do you get a sense in the locker room that there's anger, there's frustration when you come so close a couple of weeks, there's that fine line between those things and also between, wondering if guys are just going to get so fed up with it that it just starts to fall apart?
I haven't seen any signs of that. Like I said, it's a good group. I haven't seen any pointing fingers. It's all of us together, and we win as a team, lose as a team, and I think that mentality is, and that, that's kind of the mentality is, we're all in this together. We obviously would love to win more games, but no pointing fingers if you can't fall at effort. Just coming up, like I said, kind of story is play hard, but come up short one way or another.
Are you surprised it's still at that level this late in the season?
I wouldn't say so. I mean, I think I touched on it earlier in the week. I mean, it's our job. This is our job to come out here and give it our all. So to me, it would be disappointing if it was the other way. So this is, the expectation and the standard.
Thank you.
Thanks, D-Rock. Gene, did you have one more, or are you good?
No, I'm good.
Okay, great. Thanks, Mike. You're all finished.
Thanks, guys.